January 20th, 2021. I'm actually watching it right now. It's muted, but I'm watching it right now. The inauguration. It's awesome to think that we're actually going to have a competent president in the White House. And this is a big part of history. It's probably one of the biggest moments in history, because up to this point, we have not had a female vice president. These are the last few moments where we can say we have not had a female vice president. A female vice president that's a person of color and also from of South Asian descent. This is historical. And it's by far, up to date, one of the greatest moments in history. And we're living it. We're living it right now. And there are people fuming that it's happening. I'm proud to be in this part of history. The last 4 years have been an atrocity. Hell, the last year with COVID was an atrocity. It's funny how there were things in place just for such an occasion, and then this current administration, Trump, wiped it all out. Do you think he knew? Do you think he knew that this was going to be something? It doesn't matter anymore. I mean, it still matters, but right now, in this moment, it's a new day. It's a new presidency. And the blue wave is just starting. And yeah, I'm going to watch this while I work. I'll have it on while I work. But I'm relieved, I guess is the proper word for it. I'm relieved that it's happening. Gods and goddesses, hear my plea. Protect all those that are there. Keep those that wish them harm away. Today, justice prevails. today is the start of something new, something good. Let all those who wish malice upon it be turned away and rejected. The inauguration ceremony was beautiful. I'm not gonna lie, I cried. I wept. History was made today. And currently, they are going to the Tomb of the Unknown Soldier to lay the wreath. They just did the I believe it's the 21 gun salute, and they're getting ready to do the ceremony there. But hey, everything still has to go on here as well. So I realized that I had forgotten to tell you what flavor was chosen today. I got s'mores. So let's go ahead. Oh. Well, I figured since I got a new top, I should get a new top for the blender bottle too. Nah, just kidding. I did order, like I said, I think in a previous video, I did order 2 new bottles with the red cap just because I like red. But yeah, so this is supposed to be s'mores. Let's go ahead and give it a try. I do smell a hint of marshmallow in there. A little bit of graham cracker. Not really too much chocolate. Oh. Okay, you see, this one is interesting. This one is vastly different from what I was expecting. This is good. Okay, I don't know how they did it, but I gotta give props. You can taste the I don't want to say the char around the marshmallow, but it tastes like it has a small taste of toasted marshmallow, and it actually is reminiscent of a campfire marshmallow. So good on ya, Keto Chow. Yeah, that's good. So I'm gonna finish that up. I'm gonna keep watching the ceremony. There's really nothing else going on today. I'll give my thoughts a little bit later, but that's it for right now. Shoot, I just remembered I forgot to give the flavor a rating. So I'll say, after tasting it a little bit, after having my time with it, I'm going to go ahead and give this one a 7 out of 10. It's actually good. It's actually reminiscent of a campfire marshmallow s'more. So yeah, yeah, that's what I taste. So I've lived through a lot. I was born in 1985. And there's a lot of things that I've seen in history that has made me proud, has made me scared, has made me sad, has made me angry. And I can honestly say that I've lived through a lot. Probably not as much as some other people, but even in my own personal life, there's been a lot that's gone on. And There are so few things right now to be happy for, glad for. There's a lot of anger and a lot of hate in the world. There's a lot of animosity. But today, January 20th, 2021, I'm proud to call myself an American again. We have a president in the White House that's actually coherent, that it's not trying to make everything about him. And we have the very first female vice president, who happens to be of African descent and Asian descent. Come on, Tinkerbell. I'm walking the dog. Come on, Tink. And this is one of those moments in history that I'm proud to say that I'm alive for. And I love the fact that there's so many young people, young boys, young girls, young theys, that they're watching what's going on in the world today, and they can see that there's hope. They can see that if they put their mind to it, anything is possible. Anything. And it gives me a small sense of hope for the future. This is just the beginning. There's a lot of work to do. There is definitely a lot of work to do. But for a moment, we can take a breath and a sigh of relief that new hope and that renewed sense of hope starts today. The tears have been coming on and off all day, I'm not gonna lie. And I have to say, I was watching the Celebrating America special that they did. And at the end, they had huge fireworks display. And all the acts in between, the singers, the everyday people, just everything. It's emotional. And I'm not afraid to hide that. I'm not. Because I know this is something that we've needed for a very long time. And it's still a long road ahead, but this is the step in the right direction. If you don't agree with me, fine. That's your freedom as an American. And if you're not in America, I'm sorry. I can't tell you what to do. I mean, I couldn't tell you what to do either way. But, after such turmoil and after such pain that this country's been in for the last year, I'm hoping that this change brings peace, brings prosperity, but most of all, I hope it does bring unity again. There were 2 points in my life that I can honestly say I've never felt more united. The great tragedy of 9/11, right afterwards, where we were attacked as a nation, and we came together as a nation. And then, this is going to sound stupid, but the month that Pokemon Go came out, and everybody who had it was just walking around and enjoying being outside and being together and catching Pokemon, and even though it was buggy as hell, people still enjoyed it and still were unified. And I hope that after the great tragedy that is Donald Trump, we can unify again and actually get back to being the United States of America. That's it for me today. I mean, I know there wasn't a lot of action, but I just hope that today marks a new beginning for this country that I call home. If you like what you see, you know what to do. Click that like button, leave a comment, subscribe, and hit that notification bell. And let's see what tomorrow brings.